I know you heard this 1,000 times, Harry, but let me say it again.
Duffy, listen to me, man. I want to tell you a story.
Our story begins, as these stories often do.
Once upon a time.
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 A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Why the long face?"
What is this? Are you trying to trick me? Where's the sports?
Just finish your story.
Story about a horse.
And this horse walks up and says, "I want to play for the Sox."
Oh, an actual horse.
An actual horse.
Don't give me the horse thing.
Let's forget about the horses.
Guess there's any more to the story.
And I think that's the end of the story. End of story.
Okay.
End of story.
Very pretty story. Thank you.
It is not always the story.
Good story.
That's a good story. It's well told, ever evolving, yeah, but alas untrue.
It's a really nice story. Hope you guys enjoy each other's company.
Everyone loves that story.
No, Dad, they don't. I don't love that story.
I love that story.
I hate that story.
That's a long story.
It's a long story.
That's a long story.
It's 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 a long story, Tony.
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
That's a pretty exciting story. What's next? Lies on Ice?
That's quite a story.
Really?
It's quite a story.
It's quite a story.
That is quite a story.
Gorgeous.
True story. I couldn't swear to every detail, but it's certainly true it is a story.
And that weak-ass story is the best you can come up with.
Wow. I mean, it's a crazy story.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's a true story. I'm not that good.
Wow. That is a great story.
Great story gets better every time you tell it.
It's a great story.
What a great story.
Wow. Great story.
It is, isn't it?
They live happily ever after.